Ask ZSG. What is the number one reason employees look for new jobs?
Hi, I'm John Zambito, president of ZSG. We're a search firm that places hundreds of people every year in the manufacturing and construction industries. Through contacting thousands of people annually, we probably have a very good idea of what motivates candidates to make a change. Personally, I believe that career growth and professional advancement are two of the strongest reasons. But let's hear from our team about what they think and the reasons they've experienced over the years in learning why candidates want to make a change.
So the reason I see candidates make a job change is usually centered around, their priorities and where their company's priorities are. For instance, there might come a time in your career where you no longer can travel. You were traveling at a younger stage in your career, and you're starting to want to grow a family and not be on the road as much. Another thing could be working 60, 70 hours, working every Saturday, and something's changed in your personal life or your professional life, and you no longer can do that. And a lot of the times it's also centered around growth or the type of projects you're on, what you're passionate about. So I always encourage candidates to follow their priorities over the organizations and try to find a company who really can meet where they are in their life and their stage of their career.
The number one reason I see people making a change is company culture. People like to feel part of a team, part of a family. They're sometimes even willing to take a little less money to do that and reject that small raise. But company culture is hugely important.
In my experience, candidates usually make job changes because there's something that's not right in their current role. Also, they frequently make changes for better opportunities, and that's one of the advantages to working with someone in our business is we're usually plugged into possible life-changing opportunities.
The number one reason I see candidates making changes right now in this market is definitely burnout. See a lot of people working lots of hours per week and sometimes 7 days a week and looking to make a change for that reason.
So the top reasons I see candidates seeking to make a job change are oftentimes for further opportunities within their career. They're in a position that may be stable or may have them doing what they're liking to do, but not much beyond that. And so taking advantage of speaking with us and working with us to see what other opportunities may exist and how they can continue to advance their career in areas that they want is oftentimes helpful. So we see that change quite often. Another reason is just to provide some additional growth, whether that be financially. That's always a very important one. Benefits wise is an important one for a lot of people, or scheduling stability and those sort of things as well. So a lot of different reasons, but mainly to grow and to have better opportunities that they may not have in their current environment.
I see candidates leaving for a better work-life balance. They place a high value on personal growth and opportunities, but also plant leadership. It's very important that their opinions are valued, and that's the primary reason I'm hearing from high-quality candidates.
The top reason I see candidates looking to make career changes is they're looking for career advancement opportunities.
I always tell our hiring managers that there are basically three reasons why every candidate might consider making a job change. One is culture, and that really comes down to do they like who they work with and who they work for. The second thing is do candidates perceive that they have room to grow if they are high achievers and high performers. And the third thing that I think every candidate is tuned into, especially these days, is compensation and benefits.
One of the biggest reasons we see candidates make a job change is usually even the ones that are, that consider themselves loyal long-term employees, they like that to be reciprocated. And sometimes when promise is not capped or any kind of changes where they start to feel like more like a number, I think that could usually motivate that change.